Yo, 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 yo. I said, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Giants coming at you guys with another video, man. If you guys are new to the channel, y'all already know what to do, man. Drop a like on this video, hit that big red subscribe button, and hit that big bell so you guys can be notified whenever I upload or stream. Also, guys, if you guys want some IRL content, check out my vlog channel. The link is also down below in the description. JR Ranks Vlogs. Make sure you guys go over there, leave likes on the videos, and subscribe. I gotta start pumping more content out on there, and we will do just that. And also, guys, follow me on Twitter. I'm super active on Twitter. Anytime there's sporting events, things of that nature, I'm pretty much just talking about that for the most part. So you guys can follow me on Twitter at RealJRanks. All the links are down below in the description. So let's get straight into today's video. So as you guys know, in the past, 2K20 to be specific, I used to have a build called the two-way finisher, bro, that was super duper cheesy. And one of the things that I used to love to do, and a lot of people used to love seeing me do those videos, was when I would go on the 1v1 court and just go crazy, cheese, and have fun, do what I want to do. So you guys obviously know that the pie chart that we need for that would be the pie chart that's fully red, which is the defensive pie chart, which is what makes the two-way finisher build the two-way finisher build. Now, next. In the past, I went with a different pie chart. I think it was about this one right here, where I got more strength or whatever the case may be. But for this build right here, specifically, I'm feeling to go with this right here. I want to go with the speed chart, and you guys will see how I'll make things work as we move along. So right here, what that does is when we put the speed up, when we sit there and max out the other things, it's not going to take away too much from my speed. If I chose the other chart, then the speed would be a lot lower. So that's why I went with the speed chart. So first is first, we're going to max out the offensive moves that we're going to need to be able to be successful with this build. So right here, as long as we get it to 13, that'll be good enough. We only want 13 because we're also trying to get our playmaking badges to 11, because we need to have the 2 extra badges that are important, which will be unpluckable, and then you could say maybe tight handles. But we're putting it just to the bare minimum, and then we're going to see what else we can do with the upgrades. So you see right here, as I go along, I'm able to max out the entirety of the defense. Why? Because obviously the defense is the most important thing on this build. So we end up having 8 upgrades left over. And like I said, guys, we're not going to really be shooting on this build. And when we put the 8 on the upgrades anywhere else, like if we maxed out the post control, whatever, it really doesn't do anything. And then if we put it right here, it also doesn't do anything. So it's pretty much up to you where you guys want to put these last couple of upgrades. And to be honest, since post control doesn't really do much for me and post hook is not going to do anything for me, I'm just going to put it towards the free throw, which will allow me to make free throws at a little bit more of a consistent rate when I'm using this build on rec center or whatever the case may be. Even though this build is primarily for the 1v1 court, we've maxed out every single stat that we need of importance: our offense, our playmaking, and our defense. So the only thing is lacking is just the ability to shoot. And like I said, we don't care about doing that on this build. We're using this build to cheese, dunk, defend, playmake. That's what we want to do, be able to take care of the ball without getting turnovers. So we pretty much have accomplished that by selecting everything I selected. And our interior defense is great too, y'all. Look, the interior defense is valid, perimeter defense is valid, great rebounding, great finishing, good playmaking, so you won't be getting stripped. And then what we're gonna do right here also, guys, is we're actually gonna max out the weight on this build. Now in the past, I didn't do this because of the build that I had, but this build right here, the speed is a 91, but if it is still the +8 system on current gen where you get +4 for 99 and +4 for the gym rat, then we're getting +8. So our speed is really going to be a 99 and a 98. Now, I can stand to be corrected on that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the way how I'm going to attack this build, regardless of that speed increase, whether or not if it's there, because everything else is pretty much valid. So it's good enough for me. And then we're going to come to the wingspan, max out the wingspan. We get great finishing, good playmaking to where we're not going to be getting turnovers, and then we have outstanding defense to where we get that +4. All our defense is going to 99, interior at 70, and our defensive rebound is going to be 88. So we're going to actually be able to out rebound centers at a very, very high clip, just because of our vertical. Lastly, we're going to fix up that badge, which we're going to make it a takeover badge of lockdown. Now it's up to you guys. Some people might want to go slashing, some people might want to go lock. I'm going lock because this is a primary lock build. I get Hall of Fame defensive badges, so I want Hall of Fame takeover, so it can just be OP altogether. So we're going to go into testing this build. Now guys, right now, before I even get into that, let's just see what badges I will use on this build. So this is just the beginning, guys. I will upgrade this build eventually, but we're gonna have to see some, something's gonna have to get passed. But first things first: fearless finisher, limitless, posterizer, slithery finisher, and then acrobat. Now, before I had this build being able to get 16 potential finishing upgrades, but I had to make sure that the playmaking was sorted out too, so I wasn't just going to be getting turnovers with this build because I decided that I only wanted 9 playmaking instead of 11. 11 playmaking is much more valuable. So it's fine that we don't have the extra 3 finishing badges on this build right here because pretty much everything is covered. The acrobatic badge was a badge I used to use a lot, but that was because 2K20 hop steps were OP, and it might be a lot different now in 2K22. So there's really no reason for me to sit there and dwell on trying to get the acrobatic badge up any higher than bronze. Next thing up, obviously you can do whatever you want with this badge. We really don't care about it. But for now, we'll just go with let's go with sniper, because I mean we're not gonna shoot anyways. But for the playmaking badges, pretty much obviously these 3 badges right here were mandatory, and this is the reasoning why I had to get 11 playmaking instead of 9, because as you guys can see right here, like if I would have had 9 playmaking, no unpluckable, no tight handles, so even though I have all these badges that are going to make me move fast with the ball, it will be easy to strip me of the ball. So I'd rather be able to go with either silver unpluckable or bronze unpluckable and bronze tight handles to make it a little bit more easier to get past the defender, because remember, you're not like a top-notch playmaker. You need to be able to get past the defender, so the badges are a very important part of it. Now also, since we're talking about 1v1 court, we want the main badges to be the main badges. So Intimidator, Menace, Clamps, Tireless Offender. We're not allowed to get Rim Protector because we're not a small forward, so it is what it is with that. But we still have Menace and Intimidator, so that will be able to cause some damage. We got Hall of Fame Pickpocket. Then at this point, you're not going to be able to use, oh yeah, we can use Hustler because that's also going to help us with rebounds. Box in a sense will help us also get rebounds, and then Pogo Stick will also help us. But you know what I'm saying, if you end up having to deal with a post scorer, which is very likely, maybe it is, you know, in your better interest to turn this down, turn down box, turn this down, and actually come to post move lockdown and then go Pogo Stick, because I mean at that point you're allowing yourself to be able to guard anybody who comes onto the court. So if you're guarding a big man, you still have a Hall of Fame post move lockdown, Intimidator, Menace, and you have Pickpocket. If you're guarding a guard, you still have Clamps, Intimidator, Pickpocket, things of that nature. And don't worry about it, guys. As the time goes on with this build, honestly, I'll figure out what works and what doesn't work. But guys, this is very important right here, right now. We are at the ending of the video, but there's something that I need to say because this is very important. Remember, right now I am currently grinding a 2-way finisher build, not even 2-way finisher, but a 2-way playmaker build, right? I just spent $35 to get the extra VC that I needed to upgrade my 2-way playmaker build. If you guys want to see me upgrade this build ASAP, as soon as possible, meaning that I'm gonna have to buy VC, let's get this video to 15 likes, bro. Let's get 15 likes. If we could get 15 likes on this video, that way I know for a fact that people actually want to see this build. So I'll have the, you know, sense of urgency to just buy the VC and upgrade it right away and start grinding badges on it sooner rather than later. So, hey, that's the ending of the video. You guys see what I just said, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, man. But that's the ending of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you guys also follow me on Twitter at RealJaRanks, and be sure to subscribe to my vlog channel, JaRanks Vlogs. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's your boy JaRanks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace, man.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him.